I have lived in San Diego my whole life. I thrift for a living. It's part of my job. Yet I did not find this epic thrift store until just a few weeks ago. And it turns out the reason why I didn't know about it is because everybody who does know about it, they keep it top secret. Even one of my employees knew about this place. And when I told her that I found it, she looked kind of bummed. In this video, we're going to be sharing all the secrets. I'm gonna tell you what it's like in there, how to get there, what I think you should look for, and our strategy. Have you ever been to a thrift store that is top secret? Let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. Before we go to the thrift store, let's go to my favorite free furniture spot. We are back at the place. There's not much, but look at that cabinet. Can you see the old wavy glass? Oh man, it breaks my heart because that's gonna be really hard to get in the car. Some of the glass has broken. There is a missing piece. Look at that key. This kind of stuff just kills me. The table's legs have broken off, but I am gonna take this right here because look, I'm showing you all. The table is just parts. There's a modern table, some cushions, a couch. In the last video, some of you guys were really mad at me because I took the drawers from that desk and didn't take the whole desk, and you just scolded me. I told you in the video that I was wrestling with the decision. Maybe it was wrong, maybe it wasn't. A lot of you were mad because you thought I gave no possibility of anybody rescuing that and was going to end up in the landfill. Most of the stuff ends up in the landfill, and most of the time the furniture just sits there for days, and then they take it to the landfill. I didn't have room in my car to take the whole desk, and I had an idea for the drawers. It's totally fine to disagree with me, and I wasn't even sure about my decision, but it's the attitude in which you do it that should be more respectful. I'm not perfect, but the culture that we live in is people see something, they don't like it, they villainize the person and put them in the shame corner. We need to be able to disagree with each other, definitely, but do it in a respectful way. I want Ellie to put up the comments. I don't agree with your decision. Here is why. And I'm not saying that you don't have a right to your opinion. You definitely do. And I can see why a lot of you felt the way you did, but let's be nice. Okay, my rant is over. Now let's go to this amazing thrift store.
Happy Monday.
We're going back to the epic thrift store again.
Yes, we're going back to Valley and we are going to see what we can find for this week.
I'm so excited, you guys. I loved it there last week.
Let's see how filled this cart is going to get this time. We're going to try to spend under $200.
Yeah, because I don't want to spend over that. I want to look for old vintage Christmas or crappy Christmas that I can flip into good Christmas. Basically, it's our thrift giving, so we're finding affordable gift ideas. So you can go find things for cheap and turn them into some really meaningful, beautiful gift for your friends and family.
Using DIY.
Using DIY.
Okay, we'll see you at the thrift store.
Okay, bye.
We are almost here. We're one stop sign away.
My heart is starting to beat faster. We're back. Hello.
Let's see if we got our parking again.
Hello, my old friend.
I like the way you hung the moon. I just like being close to you. When you're gone, I feel so blue. Yeah, I like the way you hung the moon.
Valley Thrift Store is in Escondido, California. Some people call it the red, white, and blue thrift store. It is big. It's half the size of a Costco. And there are employees whose only job is to constantly restock the floor all day long. There is a loudspeaker that plays about every 10 minutes and it says, do not talk to our restockers. Do not ask them for anything on their special racks. You're not allowed to touch their racks until they hit the actual sales floor. It is fun, but you have to follow the rules.
I like the way you sing your songs. You've been saying to me all
I found 3 dresses from Anthropologie, some of them with the tags still on, a bunch of crocheted blankets, a vintage quilt, and some really cool home decor. Stay tuned to see what we do with it, how we price it. All of it will be listed on the website. The link is below.
All right, we did it. That was about 2 hours. Look at the car. It is jam-packed.
Last night I was talking to a friend of mine and she was telling me, I know about that thrift store, and I tried to post about it on Facebook and my friends messaged me and they said, take down the post. I guess people are afraid that if too many people know about this thrift store, it won't be good anymore. I used to think that way about my creative ideas. I would make things in my shop and customers would come in and ask me, what kind of glue do you use? I would never want to share my crafty secrets. I thought that if everyone knew how I made things, that nobody would buy anything from me. It's funny because when I changed my mindset and I started sharing all my ideas for free on YouTube, that's when my business turned around. I'm using the Bibelots mold and the Dainty Flourishes mold to make these personalized ornaments. I got the idea when I went to Anthropologie to see what kind of ornaments they had. I am going in to see what kind of Christmas they have. Anthropologie displays are super inspiring, and their personalized ornaments sparked the idea for this week's project. Then there was a street fair after church, and there was all kinds of beautiful art. I always like to see what other people are doing. It helps inspire me with my own ideas. Okay, there is a ton of stuff at the free furniture spot this morning. Let me show you. I mean, look at it. It's a mother load. A lot of it does not look old, but let's get out and take a closer look. There's a chandelier. You could put IOD around that. That's very modern, but I do need a new shelf for all the new paint that's coming. Oh, those pretty little chairs. Love these. Do I need chairs? I always need chairs, right? That is kind of cute. Is it a file cabinet? Here's some nobules. There's a vase. Like, it's a plethora this morning. Luggage rack. Discard. See? Discard. All of it's going to the landfill if I don't take some of it. There's some art. Okay, this is fabulous. I love that. But the cushions are expensive to get. Cute little table. Look at that chair. That's cute. There's even a toilette. All right, I feel like I'm gonna try and take this. I'm using the seashell mold for this next ornament. I had these plastic ornaments left over from last year. You can find them on Amazon. I got mine at Michael's. I just painted one half of the ornament with white swan and I let that dry. Then I applied the seahorse to the front with Aleene's tacky glue. The air dry clay takes about 24 hours to completely dry. I always glue it down immediately so that it fits around the curved surface. You can find the seashell mold on our website. I'm gonna show you how I finish these ornaments up, but first we gotta get down to the store and set up the Christmas displays and get all the stuff from the thrift store priced and listed on the website. I'm back at the store. It is Wednesday morning. There is the Levi. We are gonna set up the Christmas. I am not super energetic this morning. I stayed up way past my bedtime, but we've got work to do. I have a load from yesterday's thrift store haul. I'm gonna take it in. Rose is gonna price it and list it on the website. There's a ton of stuff back here. And then I have to check up on my dad because I gave him a project. So let's get in there and see what's going on. I'm gonna go in dog jail again. You should not bark at that sweet pregnant lady. It's rude. You need to stop. We are merchandising all the stuff we got at the thrift store. My dad's here. I'm about to dig into the Christmas situation and start getting our displays up. Levi, what's up? So my dad is gonna put up another shelf for our shoes. He's back in there. I'm gonna go get a third cup of coffee for today because I went to bed at 1 and I got up at 4:45, and it's not a pretty situation today. I wanted to create a tiny beach inside the clear plastic ornament. I brought back some sand from Hawaii, but you can also get sand at the craft store. I am adding some tiny seashells and some sea glass that Bobby gave me. The next thing you want to do is bring out all the details in the seahorse. First I painted it white. I let that dry. Then I went over it with clear wax and our dark and decrepit dust. I put a lot of dust on there and I wiped off the excess. And the most important thing to do after that is to dry brush more white over the top so that you have the beautiful contrast. The final step was to add our metallic golden ticket over the top and then sprinkle on gold glitter before it dries.
I remember the first time we met face to face. Kiss on my neck, how could I forget something that hasn't happened yet? I'm wasting my time, losing my mind over all this.
You got your baby? Is Bobby coming? Levi. Who's that? Hi, Dad. Did you find it?
No,
Oh no.
I can't believe these kind of things happen.
They happen to me every day. Okay, I'm going back to where the Christmas shed is. I am going to, I just want to show you what it looks like, and I've emptied half of it already. This is always difficult because they get all entangled. So this is my current Christmas thing. And I'm always tempted to buy a new tree every year. I see like cute pink ones and stuff, but I resist the temptation because after the holidays, they lose their romance and they turn into this. Okay, I got Grandpa working on the garland and Levi's gonna supervise. Bobby should show up some point today. One of the cute skirts that I got at the thrift store and our new sweatshirt. I gave Rose and Jenny an assignment to make these crown ornaments. You did such a good job on look at all these angels. They still need to be dry brushed white. And then these are all the pretty crown bases that we made with the ephemeral type stamp. All of these were from the new gold Christmas transfer, which we still have. And then the end result, a beautiful crown ornament. So I'm so excited about these. I think I might take these home tonight and finish them so I can bring them back for the weekend sales. All right, I just got that tree up. Now I'm waiting for Bobby. He will be here and he will help me get it plugged in. There's lights on it, but we have to run the extension cord. What you doing, Bobby?
Struggling.
Struggling? Struggling with what?
It's an excellent thing.
It looks good though. He helped me get this tree set up. We have a buoy as the base and she's there, and I hung all the little pocketbooks on the Christmas tree. Bobby, look at me.
What? No, I can't right now.
But what about that sign out there that says, take the name of Jesus with you, Bobby? See, it's right there.
Oh, crooked.
What do you think of it?
No comment.
Okay, I brought these home and finished them. I'm going to take them back to the store and hang them on the tree. I ran out of sand for the second ornament, so stay tuned till the end of the video to see how these turned out. I'm going to have Jenny and Rose make a bunch of these, so by next week we will have some to sell on our website. I finished up all the little crowns and I needed to head back to the store to finish the Christmas displays. These are looking pretty cute, but I want to put lights on this, so I'm going to take everything off and try and find some lights. Here's a peek at some of our Christmas displays, but to see everything in detail, click the link below. We have a special tab for everything that we feature on our YouTube videos.
Soon you're on your way. Promise me that you know the world is yours. strike them with your glow. Go on now, be good, be fine. Live your life, dream big, don't forget to be kind. Live, it's your life. Rocks are meant to be picked up and thrown. New ideas can be pleasantly overgrown.
I have something really fun to show you at the end of this video, but before I do, I want to remind you that next week on the 15th at 11 o'clock PST, we are launching our 5 new colors. We have not launched new colors in 7 years. And there's going to be a big YouTube collaboration with 12 of my retailers. We are all taking the thrift store challenge, and we are finding things to turn into affordable gift ideas for the holidays using the 5 new colors. So be sure and subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're also going live on Facebook. We have all kinds of things planned. So we hope you join us. It's going to be really fun. We are done for today. Thank you, Dad.
No problem.
It is Friday night, and I don't usually vlog downtown on a Friday night, but Ellie and Zach has his movie premiere. It's called To the Beat of Your Own Drum. I'm gonna link the trailer down below. Zach surfs for Caton, and so I'm waiting for my sister to get here, and then we're gonna go see it. I'm excited. And this van is part of the movie trailer.
That was perfect timing.
Ellie and Zach are gonna play before the movie starts, so I'm excited. Old theater, so pretty. It's the La Paloma. Zach and Ellie's band is called Underground Town, and the movie is called Your Own Drum. I will put information to both of those in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Go if you follow that heart. One step at a time, we all play our part.
To find DIY paint in your area or to sell it in your store, click the link below.
Be fine, live your life.